Just waking up. It's pretty early. Saturday. Another dewy morning. Oh, the dew. Yeah, we used to have normal headlights instead of LED headlights. And you didn't have to worry about a lot of stuff, especially for fog and dew and freezing rain, because those headlights are warm. Now with these LEDs, you can buy the heated ones, which they're very hot, and it becomes a problem with those. They get little heat strips just like the rear window defoggers. They cost like $300 each for the headlights to do it. Stock, you don't have it. So when you have freezing rain, snow, all that, you have to scrape all that off your window, your headlights, because all of a sudden they'll freeze over, and it's really dangerous. And they didn't think about that. There's nothing you can really do. You just have to stop all the time and wipe them down. But they get frosted over in the fog. But they run really cold. But you can see they're not heated. And you can buy the aftermarket stuff that has the lines across with separate wires, because it's a lot of juice. It has to be separate from the headlights. If they do, then you always have electrical problems. But wintertime's really hard with these LED lights, because they just freeze over. But I gotta go to Champaign, Illinois. Time to work on a Saturday. I should be back probably about noon or so, I figure. Alright, crafts in Champaign, Illinois. Let's go. Alright, back in Champaign, Illinois. This is Crafts Foods. Second time I've been here. People here are very nice. They seem to know what they're doing. Axle's back, everything's good. But I gotta pick up this load and take it back to the yard. And that's it. And then looks like a Monday I gotta go to Des Moines to that same place, dropping off John Deere. Get off that bubble look. Yeah. It's better in the sun. Do a walk around. Let's see if that's a good picture shot. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Nice and professional looking. Well, I hope everybody else takes care of their equipment like this. I realize it's over $100,000 for this. It's all about waiting now. Once I get loaded, I'm going back to the yard. I'm loaded now. Crafts in Champaign, Illinois. That's nice. They got a scale on property, even axle scale, so I can just weigh it before I leave. As always, expired food. All these drums. Huh. Well, let's see what this looks like. It looks like waste. all expired food. Really smells A&W A1. All these barrels goes to liquid management, liquid waste management in Watertown. All right. Alright, that looks good. They got a seal with this one. Alright, looking good. Alright, just hit the scale. See the guard shack. And taking 57 to 74 to 39 all the way up to 26. Should be a good 4.5 hour drive. Well, back at the yard again. That's it for 53063. I watched my last video. I said 7 by mistake, but I'm pretty sure all of you caught that. But it's all about disconnecting this trailer and going over to the tractor parking area after I drop my paperwork off. Well, that's it. The Kraft/Heinz place. All the expired food. But you can see what we do with this account. But it was a good trailer. Last time you'll see these tires unless I pull it again. And these mud flaps. Got them nice and clean. Oh, it's a Stoughton trailer. Looks like somebody hit the side. Oops. Well, I didn't go through any rain, so that's good. It's a little dusty. But it's Saturday, it's about 3:30 in the afternoon. These tanks are looking good. That's the way it should look. I really like this emblem. Hope everybody else does too. But that's my new add-on, is these headlights. Makes it more bossier. Squares it up. But when you disconnect this trailer, you'll see that you have to pull the trailer brakes first when you disconnect. And then you put it in reverse and back up, and then you pull the tractor brakes. And that way you can pull on this release. Just like that. Many have problems, but that's the trick, is to when you're ready to disconnect, is to pull the trailer brakes first, then back up, and then you go ahead and pull the tractor buttons, and that's the old trick there. Just want to let everybody know if you got problems with your fifth plate. My last truck I had, the red one, 56, that one had an automatic release in the dash itself. It was air, and you pull on it and it released your fifth plate. But when you have manuals like that, yeah, the right way to do it is to pull the trailer brakes, then back up. Once you back up and it stops, and pull the tractor brakes, and you'll never ever have that problem again. And a lot of people don't know that, and they have problems trying to pull and release the fifth plate. And I just tell people to just to back up. While the trailer brakes are locked. It's all about disconnecting airlines. Seem to be alright. Brand new. The other ones look really bad. Cracked up. Well, that's the right way to go. I get one day off. I'll wait my 34 hours. It's 3:30, so at 1:30 in the morning, 2 o'clock, say, Sunday, I'll go ahead and leave, and 5.5 hours later, I'll go ahead and go to Des Moines. Be there Monday morning. They open at 8 o'clock in the morning. That should do it. The depth field area is looking really nice. Really happy with that. Especially that depth cap. Alright, back to the tractor area. It was a good week. It was all night owl graveyard shift. A lot of people like that. I do, because it's more peaceful and quieter. Just gotta watch the deer, and anything happens at bar time too. That's a big one too. But let's get to the tractor area. Oh, my day's done. Back at the tractor area. Looking good. Make sure the air lines are up over, so it's not going to scratch the tanks. It's a little dusted, but what I have to do is wipe it down. Went all the way to Kentucky and back. Stopped in Champaign. But when you don't have any rain you went through, then all you get is bugs and some dust. That's alright. Let's get out of the bubble. Got back up farther. There. You can see everything on the bottom, that the crown lights, if I change that to the clears with the chrome around the edges, it'll really square everything up. The other truck had the Voigt emblem on the top, like this one here. And that really brought up the silver, the chrome. But I get 34 hours off and back to work. Looks like many are here. The whole truck line here. Wonder which truck looks better. They all got a different touch. Each driver has their own style. It's mainly just Peterbilts and Freightliners. Cascadias, we call these the plastic Pete's. Much different than the 379s. Oh, look at that. There's my old truck. You can tell by the crown lights. So you can see the crown lights if I put them on, because I got 5 brand new ones. I actually bought 6 for backup. Look at that. But you can see how light it'll be on the top, where the edges are chrome, and the LED clears will bring everything up higher. If that was the amber, you could see the chrome will be just pretty well be on the bottom. That pulls everything up so it's more square with the mirrors. But my license plate bracket's gone. Took that off, put it on the other truck. My caps, big difference. Even my chrome LED blinkers, with the chrome trim and the clears. But I gave them the door trims because I couldn't use that. Huh. Looks like he's taking care of it. I put the old deck in there. Got it all chrome, my chrome vents and the switches. Took my carpet out. Put everything in the other truck. But I put many miles on this truck. Even my chrome handle and the door switches chrome, and the passenger too. I hope he's taking care of it. I had to put a new trim on the bottom that was missing when I got it. I bought that at eBay, black trim. And then I bought this plastic piece here that was missing and put this bracket on. And then I bought this bracket here on eBay too. That was all broken and gone. Well, you see my chrome cap, it's getting a little dirty. Well, that's it. He's just driving it, beating it up. But they all do that. Mud flaps. Took me a while to get all that rust and everything off the tail lights. Painted the frame. But it's stepping up. Went from 2018 to 2019, or it is 2017 to 2019, 2 years newer, and it made mine really looking nice. And my chrome cap here. All I have to do is wash it and try to keep it up. I know the winter will change everything. I even took my side mirror off. That cost me about $85. 56. It's actually got the same miles as my truck, 500,000. But these are the same as my truck. It looks like his bowl guard, everything's the same. You can see the difference with the headlights. How dainty they are once you put the chrome trim on the fog lights and headlights and all that. It really looks sharp. This is 61. This must be a newer one. Yeah. He's got the trim around the wheel wells. I had that even on the top. Looks like it's missing, but that comes with it. And the 2021, the blue one, I had the same kind. I had dressed the edges like that. But this one must be a newer one. It's even got a line on here. Pinstripe line. Oh, he didn't put the screws on here. So you can see if you don't put a screw right here, this whole piece will come off. The wind will blow it right off. Very common on these Freightliners. And plus the 2000, this must be a 2021 or newer, because you get this side dam. That actually just prevents any rain and wind blowing on the mirrors. That's all that was there for. But my 2021, they kept breaking and flying off. I really had a problem with that. So this must be a 2021. In the 40s, I got 40. This 41. You can see they don't have that. So you can see what they added. But this is the newer one. And the quarter fenders too. You can see the new one. This is what I'm used to on my blue one. This is what I have, this kind. That's the same as the Cascadia, the red 156. The newer one, but gosh, look how they beat them up. They don't even wash them. It's too bad, it's very expensive. Yeah, you get antennas. I had 2 of them on the back. He's only got 1 CB antenna. Mine's actually internal. It's on the roof inside. Looks like the 60s are the 2021s. It's neat. And he just used the load locks and just pushed it on the side. Me, I put the rack on the top so I don't have them pushing on the side of these fairings. They're not made to have all that force and pressure. But like I say, every driver is different. Some love their equipment, some drive their equipment. Hope all of you are watching my videos to see the pride that all of you should really get into when it comes to jumping in your truck and going down the road. work is work, but having fun doing it. You can see how I do it. I enjoy my job because of what I do. And when you really go ahead and put your love in it, even the tank, I put a lot of work on my tank. This one looks really bad. Holy cow, he gets a load lock rack. Look at that. Looks like he put an antenna on the back. My CV antenna seems to work out, and you can hear when I went across the bridge, somebody was on the CB. That's one of those long-range base station guy. He's from the desert, and I think it's New Mexico or Nevada, but he does that all the time. Gets on the CB. That's my Thursday run. And when I went across the bridge, you could hear him doing that on the CB. Alright, goodbye 56. It's a good truck, but I enjoy my new one. That's a beautiful truck. You can see once I put all my love in it, it really looks beautiful. Then the next thing is actually putting the LEDs on. So you got to have those LEDs on the crown. You could just see how it brings everything up. It's beautiful. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Shouldn't rain. It looks like it's a good day. It's probably about 75 degrees out. But it's the end of the month. So hope everybody had a good September. And let's get ready for October. Thank you for watching.